The Ottawa Senators are pleased to select from the Spokane Chiefs, Jared Cowen.
I like it because he's a Memorial Cup winner. He's overcome the knee surgery that he had to have. But the biggest thing, big body presence, Bob and Gordon. They drafted Erik Karlsson last year with their first-round pick, who's undersized. But Ottawa was the easiest team in the NHL to forecheck last year of all the supposed elite teams. That won't happen anymore because of Erik Karlsson, Patrick Wirkoch, and now Jared Cowen. They're a much better puck-moving team, Bob.
And the Saskatoon connection continues. Braden Shen from Saskatoon played for the Saskatoon Contacts. So did Jared Cowen. Carter Ashton's likely to go. Jimmy Bubnick later in this draft. What a hockey team that was. A man amongst boys in many respects. This guy's 6'5", 216 pounds. Reminds some people of Braden Coburn, the way that he plays. He is a defensive defenseman with shutdown capabilities. He's not devoid of offensive ability as we look at all the great Saskatoon players that have been taken in the last little while in the National Hockey League draft, and there's many more to come, including, as I said, Carter Ashton today. First overall pick in the WHL Bantam draft coming out of Saskatoon.
And the story on Jared Cowen is a fascinating one. As a 17-year-old, he wins the Memorial Cup, as we talked about. Was a dominating player in the postseason, so he's projected really high for this year's draft. Then in late January, rips up the knee, ACL and MCL, and has full reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, two things happened to Jared Cowen. He had that tremendous 16-year-old season. Coming into this season, he said to his agent, Rick Vallette, what do I have to do to be the #1 pick? I want to be the #1 pick in the entire draft. And there was a lot of talk that he had that kind of potential coming off a very strong Memorial Cup. He probably focused a little too much on the draft, maybe lost his focus a little bit, didn't play as well as a 17-year-old at the beginning of the season as he did, his parents Brian and Carol looking on. But as the season wore on, he started to get his act together, and just when he got his act together, he blew his knee out in January. Now, he did not come to interviews. He was requested for interviews weeks and weeks ago, but he wouldn't go to any of the teams because he said, if I'm going to go to 10 or 12 teams, I'm going to lose 2 or 3 weeks of rehab time. I'm going to do all my rehab. I'll be happy to bring medical records, doctor's reports,